Good morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 269 and we're here live in Southwest Florida watching the sunrise over the buildings and the trees to the east, and this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. It is so beautiful this morning. I have to show you the water, or the beach. We've got a few walkers to the south of us. The sun's already coming up over the buildings. And then we've got the beach to the north of us. It's a little hazy. You really can't see as much shoreline as you could, but the colors are so pretty. Good morning, Rebecca. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting anything this morning. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Sherry. Hi, Edna and Lily and Karen and Judy and Grace. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining live. Good morning, Mar. Thanks for joining. I arrived here early because that's what I normally do. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Sandra. Hi, Joe. And good morning.
You were further down yesterday.
Yeah. I was at a totally different beach yesterday, but that's okay. I think I was 15 miles south of here yesterday. That's okay. It's sweet that people like to say hi. Good morning, Melissa. I missed a couple names. Thanks for joining live, everybody. So anyway, I arrived here about, 10 minutes early, and I like to get set up. And then it was 3 minutes before podcast, I realized I left something in the car, and where I'm at today is closer to the car than other places. So I left all my stuff except my phone, and I ran back to the car to go get some Amazon boxes because I thought I'd unveil some projects, and we'll probably do our first Be So Silly segment of the podcast today. I think it's going to be fun, but in the meantime, wanted to see if anyone has any questions for me first, and I'll show you what I'm working on today. Good morning, sir. Sir, I think I pronounced it right, C-Y-R. Karen's excited for the Be So Silly segment. Yay, thank you. What else? There was a little delay with the rest of the books for the pre-orders of 80 Handmade Gifts. Looks like the rest, so if you got a shipping or tracking number, you got some of the first few books that arrived this week. If you did not, your book will be arriving on Friday. How do you get the ebook to work? I'd really love to be able to help you with technical issues, but I can't really do that during a live stream podcast, Rebecca. If you want to email me, I'd be more than happy to help you. I know I've already emailed you the ebook, but I don't know how else to help you while I'm here. Mar's working on lapgans. Nikki's working on washcloths for Christmas presents. That's nice. Hi, Anna. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jane. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyone else who has not received tracking information that your book's on the way, your books will arrive to me on Friday, so they will go out by Monday at the latest. Any that can go out on Friday will, depending on what time they arrive. It'll depend on what time they arrive. But there's no way I'll get all of them out in the same day, so just wanted to give you that quick update. They are coming and they'll be on here very soon. And in the meantime, anyone that ordered those pre-order books for me has already received the ebook. If you have not, please email me and we'll see if we can get it to you in a different format. Some people preferred the Ravelry ebook. Some people preferred it as a PDF in an email attachment. So been working really hard to try to make everybody happy. Good morning, Mona. Diana's working on a sweater for Thanksgiving. Wonderful. Hi, Ruthie. Thanks for joining live. Oh, another question I had for everybody. You know how we did a show and tell of both bling yarns yesterday, the Be So Fine Bling and Be So Sporty Bling. If anybody has a request for me to do that with any of my other yarns again, I think we've done all of them at one point or another, but if anybody's in the mood for a show and tell of colors of any of my other yarns, I'd be happy to do that anytime, so just let me know. And I'll just wait and see if anyone has any other questions before I get started on my show and tell today. So, I'm working on the Be So Baby projects, and I have 4 hats done in a variety of rainbow palettes, which I thought was so amazing that I could come up with 4 different rainbow palettes out of my 15 color collection for the launch of Be So Baby yarn. So that's really cool. And I decided that for blankets, and I think this will resonate with other people too, for the blankets, I wanted to make some quick blankets so I could launch the pattern collection quick. There'll be a time and a place to do blankets that take a long time and blankets that are more advanced and intricate, but to launch these simple baby hat patterns, I want, good morning Vera, to launch, boy it's early for you, thanks for joining, it's still nighttime in Hawaii I think. So in order to launch the hat patterns with matching blankets as soon as possible, I thought the best way to do that was to do crochet on edging for the blankets. So I went to the fabric store and I bought fleece. I bought this beautiful snow white fleece and I cut it into 30-inch squares. I don't think you're going to see that unless I back up. So I cut it into 30-inch squares. It came 60 inches wide per yard, so I bought a few yards and I'm getting 2 blankets out of each yard. And what I'll do now is do crochet on edging around these squares to make really fast baby blankets. And I'll do them in colors or edgings that coordinate with the 4 hats. So I should be able to get those out pretty quickly. Oh, Lynn used the skim stitch to add edging. That's a good idea. I cut that off because I'm going to do edge around the entire fleece and I wanted it to all be the same. And so I'm going to either use, depends on if I'm doing a crochet or knit edging and what kind of edging I'm doing. I will either use a yarn needle to add a stitch on there first every ½ inch and then use that stitch to crochet into or to pick up and knit into, or I'll use one of those very skinny steel crochet hooks to actually pierce the fabric and pull the stitches through. So I'll probably do it in both ways and then show you the different options for adding edging on fabric. And you'll notice that in 80 Handmade Gifts, both of the techniques that I just mentioned are both featured in there. So because in order to pick up and knit into it, you will need a crochet hook or a yarn needle to add that in there. You can use a double yarn. Oh, double your yarn? Okay. Or a skip stitch blade for a rotary cutter. Oh, will that poke holes in it too? That would be great too, absolutely. Judy, will you email me that after the show so I remember? Because I might just buy that tool. I might buy a tool like that because that might be a nice way to do this really quickly and that would be a great demo. So I would love that reminder because I'll never remember it in an hour from now. Isn't it great when you are aware of your weaknesses and you deal with them head on? Yeah, so a regular crochet hook is too thick to go through fleece. So I was thinking that we'll do a variety of techniques, but I'm going to show all the different ways to do it. And we'll do a variety of techniques to turn these fleece squares into cute little lace-edged blankets to match the hats for really quick baby gifts. So that's what I'm working on today. So I'll move that out of the way. Does anybody have any questions? What else do I have in here? Oh, just the yarn. Oh, somebody mentioned my outfit today. Thank you very much. I'm wearing one of my tank top Amazon dresses. This is one of those tank top dresses that has the seamed waist and the flared skirt, which gives a nice little bit of definition to your body instead of a loosey-goosey sundress. I like them when they have a little bit more of some shaping in them. And then I have this cardigan on that's also in my Amazon shop, and I love the way they work together. I've talked several times before about how you can tie this. It's a really thin t-shirt material, so it's really easy to tie like this. And I think that looks really put together. You could also tie it like this. which I think is so cute. It really looks like a fitted cardigan when you do that. And if you tie it just right and you get those points to come to the same spot, definitely more of a fitted cardigan look from the front. And then obviously wearing it down and long is fine. Another thing that you could do is clip it with any kind of a hair clip. So that would be fun too. Thanks, Joe. Thank you, Rebecca. And so if you're interested in this particular style of the cardigan, it has lots of colors that remind me of colors of the yarns. So we've got, so if you're thinking in terms of the huge color palette of Be So Fine yarn, this matches Parisian Bordeaux, this matches Blue Danube, this matches Jaded Peacock and like Harbor Fog. There's even a little bit of, there's a little bit of white in there too, and even a little bit of gray. So I think you could go into Chantilly Lace and Harbor Fog. So if you wanted to make some sort of t-shirt or a tank top, or if you wanted to make a scarf or a cowl, any of those colors would match with this cardigan. Isn't that great? All right, so I promised you that we would do a Be So Silly segment, and I think this would be really fun. So if you remember on Saturday, I was wearing this. Oh yeah, before we get started, the earrings, someone mentioned my earrings. This is one of the earring patterns in my new book, 80 Handmade Gifts, and I used Be So Fine bling yarn for these. You can see that the silver really shimmers beautifully in the sun. This is color Sunrise 02, and you can get the pattern in the book. I also have a video tutorial here on YouTube, and the entire resource library for the whole book is on my website. Okay, so for the first Be So Silly segment of the Create, Share, Inspire podcast, I thought I'd pick up where we left off on Saturday when I threw this beautiful hank of hand-dyed yarn around my neck. And what I did is I went to my Amazon shop and I picked out some fun things, and I didn't even open the boxes yet because I wanted to look at them and play with them same time as you saw them. And I already put everything in my Amazon shop, so whatever you see me do this morning, you'll be able to order as well. So little drum roll here while I pick them out. So what I did was I shopped for different types of hair clips and different accessories like that. So things that are metal and things that had a little bit of sparkle in them. Things that could double as hair clips but also double as charms on a hank of yarn around your neck. Because for those of us who may want to wear an accessory but don't always have time or skill to make the type of cowl or scarf that we're looking for, I decided to buy some little clips. These are little rhinestone metal hair clips that look like butterflies. Can you see that? And I thought, how fun would it be to clip stuff like this into a hank of yarn. So you would just clip these throughout. And I'm telling you, I think this looks more like a real cowl. like something that you planned. Okay, so that's one of the sets. All of these I listed in the craft folder of my Amazon shop. So you can go to amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl and go to the crafting folder. Here's some bigger clips that are butterflies. I think these are going to be super cute too. So I showed you the little ones. Here's the bigger ones. These are like the medium ones. I love the contrast of the matte, meaning not shiny, and hand-dyed variegated colorway, and this little bit of sparkle in the butterflies is so cutie. Okay, so what else today? Oh, and then I got some bigger ones. So this would be the large one. These came separately. You could buy them individually. And I mean, what about for a ponytail? I mean, how about just putting that on your ponytail? Do we have a dolphin? What do we have? No. No. We just have fish? Let's see. Hold on a second. We've got something going on over here. I think they might be little stingrays. Do you see the movement in the water up here? And there's like little tiny fins that are coming up. I think they're little, like a school of little stingrays. Yep, there's one. Did you see it? I think we caught it too late. Have I ever shown you stingrays before? We see them quite a bit down here. That might be our first stingray on the podcast, not sure. So anyway, so I showed you the small butterfly, the medium butterfly, and here's the large butterfly. The large butterfly only comes one to a package. Two of mine arrived already. I bought it in pink, purple, and turquoise. The turquoise did not arrive yet, and that's okay. But the pink and purple one did, and how gorgeous are these. Now think about using these not only on something like this, but what about decorating a knit or crocheted cowl? Or what about, oh, like I talked about this morning, let's put the cardigan back on, and what if you use this, Karen, I think it is the first time I've shown stingrays on here too, but we do see them a lot down here. So if you wanted to close the cardigan, you could use one of these butterfly clips too. Isn't that cute? I love it. Maybe even one of the small ones or the medium ones. Let's grab a medium one. Yeah, so I found the butterflies in small, medium, and large size. So whichever size you think fits your look or the person you're gifting anything to's look. How cute does that look? See, let's even take that off and just look at it as the closure to the cardigan. I think that's super cute. Anyway, so this is just a silly idea for decorating a hank of yarn if you feel like wearing a beautiful hank of yarn instead of winding it into a ball and knitting or crocheting it. I also bought some metal clips. There's a bunch of shapes in here. So there is a butterfly in here, and this almost looks like a crocheted motif. And these come on like that kind of a clip. Can you see that? Here's a flower. These would be great for giving with scarves, absolutely. So if you decided to knit or crochet somebody a scarf and you wanted to give them a clip for being able to transform it easily into a cowl or a headscarf, these would be great. So there's a feather that comes in this pack. I think there's a handful of different butterflies too. So there's another one of the butterflies. Here's another butterfly. So these packs are not expensive and you get all of these clips in one pack. I love the feather too, Ruthie. I love the feather too. So all of these are super cute. And you know, I don't think they have any really dangly edges, so I don't think they would necessarily snag on yarn, which is interesting for something that has that much detail work in metal. They don't have raw edges. What else did I buy? Is that it? I guess that's it. No, I think I bought more hoops to make more of these earrings. I think that's what's in here. Let me double check. Isn't that awful? You buy so much on Amazon, you forget what's in your box. You know what would be fun though, Nikki? Nikki says she's lost her hair. Is if you, I think it would be fun is if you wore a headscarf and clipped with the butterfly clip. I think that would be so cute. Oh yeah, I bought more sets of the earrings. I found a set of the earrings that came in black, gold, silver, and rose gold because I wanted to make more of these. Told you I want them in every color of yarn. Hi Donna. Hi Rav. Ruthie had a phone call, missed a bit. No problem, just come back. You can go back and watch it later. Oh, I did buy one. I knew I bought one more set. So this metal set with it's all dark, I bought them in colors too. So this set is similar styles of those clips, but these came in rose gold, silver, and gold. So there's butterflies, florals, and feathers. I'm so in love with the feathers. I think these are so cute. Thanks, Donna. I love the earrings too, and I want them in all sorts of colors so I can wear them every day. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Yeah, Yeah, so whether you want to do something silly like this or use them legit for adding on something store-bought to a handmade gift, because I know we talk about that a lot too. When you make a handmade gift, don't feel pressure to have the entire gift be handmade. You can incorporate store-bought things into a handmade gift to make it a bigger gift, and I think it's a nice way to tie in handmade with store-bought, and you know, speeds up the creating process and the gifting process for sure. Thank you, Rav. I'm so glad you like my earrings. I love them too. I wear them with my hair down, I wear them with my hair up. It doesn't really matter. And they're light as a feather, like I've told you guys before. I have that issue where my earlobes, or the hole, has what do you call it, ripped or whatever. So I can't wear very heavy earrings, but I love big earrings. And these are feather light but huge. And that makes me so happy because I've missed wearing big earrings in the last few years because of the weight issue. So this is the best of both worlds to me, to be able to wear big earrings and not have them weigh down my ears. Rav likes to do what I was talking about too. She likes to combine store-bought with handmade. Yeah, I think it's a really lovely way to make a nice present. And it just, because you're making them match, it shows so much thought still too. Very sentimental. Rav got her ears re-pierced. Interesting. That's interesting too. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm going to put a feather on here. Catherine, I can't answer inventory questions in the live stream, but I'd be happy to answer you when I get back to my office. Just send me an email and I'd be happy to answer that. Let's try another butterfly. I know I'm adding too many, but that's okay. Just having fun. Do the buttons on my website come in a variety pack? No, they come singular right now. Thanks, Rebecca. Hi, Trini. Thanks for joining live. Boy, I've made a mess. Oh, I brought a second ball of yarn to try this with too. Let's try it on a lighter color and maybe the clips will show up better. The trick's going to be remembering to take them all out. But if you carefully place them, you're not going to tangle anything. You know, as long as you don't untie anything in the yarn, it's going to stay in place. So I brought a lighter color. This is Be So Cozy yarn, my bamboo and American merino wool. Worsted weight yarn. So here's a lighter color, and I thought showing some of the clips on here might show up really nice. So I'll put the pink and purple butterflies on. Oh, just even one is so cute. Put a couple of feathers on there. Okay, so that was a large butterfly. We'll do a little butterfly and a medium butterfly. And maybe another metal clip. Oh, what the heck, we'll do another feather too. Put this one up higher. Super cute, look at that. It's silly, I know it's silly, but I thought it was fun. And a fun way and a fun excuse to buy all these cute little clips, because like I said, not only are they going to be great for decorating a hank of yarn, they're great for tying closing a cardigan, and not just a store-bought cardigan, but what about doing that with any of the cardi vest patterns that we wear and love? A cardi vest could be easily secured with a beautiful butterfly clip or a beautiful feather clip. Any of these would work for tying a cardi vest, a store-bought vest, a knit or crocheted cardigan, or how about taking a scarf and wrapping it into a cowl and securing it with one of these clips. They're not going to damage the yarn at all. Not at all. Any of these would be super cute. Yeah, I thought they might show up better on the lighter colored yarn. Just fun. So fun. And these would be great for hair clips too. I think I might wear a butterfly on my ponytail today. And look at how they sparkle in the sun too. Do they sparkle? When I do that, they sparkle like crazy in person. Not sure if it's showing. Yep, life's too short not to have fun, Donna. Absolutely. I agree. Life's too short not to be silly and not to have fun. Yep. Not promised tomorrow, are we? We hope for it, but we're not promised it. Oh yeah, they are sparkling on camera. Yay, good. So you're seeing why I'm smiling so big, because you know how much I love sparkle, and this is just fun and silly and sparkly, and I think we could all use a little sparkle in our lives. Thank you, Donna. I'm glad you're here. Does anybody have any other questions for me? Oh, I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm glad that you have that memory of him, though. I'm glad that he said stuff like that, because that is very profound, very profound. He loved to have fun. What an inspiration to have as a memory, then. But I am very sorry for your loss. All right, I need to pick my... see which one looks better for my hair today, the purple or the pink. I think I'm going with the pink. I'm going to put that on my ponytail. Be super cute on a bun too. So I'll show you that, put it on the side, and that little cutie is going to be my friend for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, Rebecca, when my earrings are against the water, yeah, you can see them really well. Yeah. Also bought an early Christmas present for Marlon, but not sure if I'm going to give it to him as an I love you present or not. He's been asking for a portable wireless speaker for the house. So I found this on Amazon. So this is also in my box. I think he could use an I love you present right now though, so I might give him, might surprise him this weekend. Thanks, Dana. I'm glad you liked it too. Yeah, it's a fun, sometimes we just need to be silly. And when you pick a beautiful hank of yarn, I know I'm not the only one out there that sometimes likes keeping yarn in the hank form just to look at how pretty it is. So I totally get that. In fact, if anybody's interested in doing this with Be So Cozy yarn, I think I might make it an option on the selling cart. Yeah, it doesn't look silly, Judy. I agree. I just love the idea that a silly idea turned into a legit idea. So I think I'm going to add an option of buying this particular yarn in the hank form instead of just wound into a center pull ball. Because if anybody feels like doing this, I want you to be able to have that option. So when I get back to my office this morning for Be So Cozy yarn, I will make it an option to buy it in hank form as well. If you decide to order it before that and you order it just as is, just send me an email and I'll be to say that you want to make sure that I send it to you in the hank form instead. And honestly, if you want that in any of my yarns, we could do that. Rav misses Sarasota but not the traffic. Yeah, I bet. Beaches come with traffic for sure. Anywhere you live that's desirable to a lot of people comes with traffic. Yeah, I'm glad to share the beach with everybody that doesn't get an opportunity to share the beach, to see the beach. You know, it's still something to hear the waves live, in a live stream. I believe that. I believe it's still special. So I'm glad that I have the opportunity to share it with all of you. And that we can talk about the things that we like to talk about while enjoying it. It's a great combo deal. Does anybody have any last questions for me? It is surprisingly warm out here today. Oh yeah, Missy's got mountains in Tennessee. That's nice too. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Sherry likes the way I wind yarn and put it in a bag before I sell it. You're welcome. Oh, Kim enjoys the walks to the beach on Instagram stories. It's fun, isn't it? I did buy a new tripod that I should be able to go for walks on the beach with and do the podcast, but I can't figure out how to use it yet. So until I figure it out, but it is really cute. Thanks, Rebecca. It is really cool. The website shows some really amazing podcasts that use it to do talking and walking. So I will figure it out. I just can't figure it out. Where can you get the beads that you used in your Venus bracelet? Vera wants to know. I discontinued those kits, but if you want to email me with what colors you're interested in, I'd be happy to see if I still have some, because I do have quite a bit of it still in stock. I'm just not selling them directly on my website, but I could put something together for you. Just please feel welcome to email me. Yeah, I know. I should ask Marlon to figure out the tripod for him. He'd probably have it like that. Probably. I turned it on and I couldn't figure it out. I charged it even. Missy wants to learn the rectangle with armholes, so like a cardi vest, I think she means. I should bring some cardi vests tomorrow and demonstrate them with the butterfly clips. I think that'd be fun. And bring some scarves to show you how you can do all of the things that we did with the hanks of yarn, how we can do them with handmade items too. Hi Isabel, thanks for joining live. If whatever you missed, please feel welcome to rewatch the recorded version of the podcast and you can catch up. Don't be sorry, I'm glad you could join from Spain. Yep, I will try to remember to do that tomorrow, Joe. If not tomorrow, it'll certainly be soon. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow might be iffy. Tomorrow is the day I have to go to Fort Myers, so yeah, I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. But maybe Saturday. It'll be soon. I can promise it'll be soon. Yeah, somebody is shelling. You're right. Someone pointed that out. Yeah, she's definitely shelling. It's a great place to shell. Yeah, you can go shark tooth hunting in Florida too. Not so much here, but if you go further north to Venice Beach, they do shark tooth hunting, and we have gone there to do that. It was so fun. Couldn't believe we actually found shark teeth in the water. Very cool. All right, well, we are out of time, so let us take this last minute to look out on this magnificent view, soak in the colors and the sounds of the waves, and set our intentions for the day. There's this, what are they called? Stingrays are right in front of us. See the little tails? Did you see the little fins? They're right here. And close, like 30 feet from the edge. I hope you all saw the stingray. Yeah, I see some yeses. Okay, wonderful. Yay! Sometimes they come by in the hundreds, sometimes the dozens, and I've even seen them in the thousands. It can be ridiculous when you see them. I'm just glad you got to see any of them today. All right, well, that's wonderful. So thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the sound of the waves, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow.